सो दिन शब्द सप्तमी विभक्ति, दिन शब्द दिन, दिनम सप्तमी विभक्ति
दिने
या दिने. ओके. सो धनम नगरम आसनम अध्ययनम ज्ञानम कार्यम ओदनम दिनम वर्षम दिनम. ओके. I am, it's a beautiful sentence. I am eating rice, cooked rice with pickle. Pickle is called हाँ अवलेह, अवलेह, अवलेह. So with has come. Pay attention to that.
Yeah.
I eat.
Aham. Aham. Avadena. Avadena. Sorry. Avadena.
No.
Avadena.
अवलेह, अवलेह.
Avaleh. Okay.
So how third Tritiya vibhakti will be? Because with pickle I am eating rice. I will write down that word here. See, you pay attention for this. Avaleha means it is pullinga shabda, but pullinga napunsaklinga tritiya vibhakti is same. Avaleha. Third vibhakti will be
Avalehana.
Avale Rame. See, Rama Ramena. Avaleha.
Avalehena. Avalehena.
Avalehena saha odanam khadami. Avalehena saha odanam khadami. Aham avalehena saha. Don't forget to put that a because Rama Rami. Avaleha avalehena saha.
Saha is also a must. Whenever I write.
Whenever, because with means saha. See, it is not like that. Whenever you use the third case, saha should come. But whenever you want that with or together, then saha we want. Ramena saha, with Rama. Odanena saha. If two things are coming together, then. Okay. Next, just like we had abhitaha, paritaha, we have few more like them. We'll see quickly because we already know these are synonyms only. So first one is like we say both side. So we said abhitaha. Here ubhayataha. Ubhayataha. Same usage. Okay. Just a minute. Before that, just now we saw Varsham and all. Varsham and day. So Varsham, Dasha Varshani, Pancha Varshani, Pancha Dinani, like that. So here one rule is there. Right away we'll see one rule. So Niyam. What is that? So when you say Dasha Varshani, like 10 days, you are explaining time. You are explaining time. And whenever you are explaining like Krosham Shabda we saw in previous class. Krosham means miles. Like 3 kilometers means 1 Krosham. Like whenever you describe the time or the distance, there we use second case. Additional rule in this chapter only, wherever we indicate time or the distance, place, okay, there we use second case. So here rule is given. Yeah, समय और स्थान. समय means time. समय और स्थान. स्थान के दूरवाची शब्दों में, like it is 2 kilometers, 3 kilometers, there we use द्वितीय विभक्ति. समय और स्थान के दूरवाची शब्दों में, दूरवाची मीन्स डिस्टेंस, दूरी, दूरीवाची शब्दों में here written, दूरीवाची, दूरीवाची मीन्स which shows a distance, वाची, दूरीवाची शब्दों में द्वितीय विभक्ति होती है. वन एग्जाम्पल विल सी एंड विल गो अहेड. शब्दों में द्वितीया, द्वितीया होती है मीन्स द्वितीय विभक्ति इज अंडरस्टूड, होती है. So it came right away, so I thought let us finish that rule. समय और स्थान. So if you want to say like 5 years I studied, like I study. So how will you say aham 5 वर्ष तक मैंने पढ़ा. So aham tak means that only. Aham पंचवर्षाणि पठामि, पंचवर्षाणि. So पंच शब्द द्वितीय विभक्ति, पंच ओनली, बट वर्षाणि द्वितीय विभक्ति, वर्षम वर्षे वर्षाणि, एंड पंच इज प्लूरल. सो वी रोट अहम पंचवर्षाणि पठामि, मतलब 5 साल तक. ओके, इन बुक ओनली दे हैव गिवन 10 दिनानि लिखति, लाइक 10 दिन तक मैं लिख रहा हूं. means I have been writing 10 दिन तक, till 10 days. Dasha dinani, here you see we have used second case because we are telling them a time. पंचवर्षाणि पठामि, पंचवर्षाणि लिखामि, 5 वर्ष तक. In Hindi I will also write.
सर शा के बाद नी आएगा तो it won't become नी.
Oh, yes.
I'm just asking.
Yes, it will become. Very good. But this is how we'll use this. पंचवर्षाणि पठामि, 5 वर्ष तक पढ़ता हूँ. ओके, पंचवर्ष 5 वर्ष तक, पंचवर्षाणि सह पंचवर्षन 5 वर्ष तक पढ़ता है. ओके, दिस इज रिगार्डिंग द टाइमलाइन. नाउ द डिस्टेंस. सह सह क्रोशम. So क्रोशम itself is a distance 3 kilometers. सह क्रोशम चलति, 3 kilometers he walk. सह क्रोशम चलति, सह क्रोशम चलति, he walks 3 kilometers. यहाँ पर हिंदी ट्रांसलेशन है कोस भर चलता है, कोस भर चलता है. ओके, सो whenever time and distance we say we use second case. पंचवर्षाणि 5 साल तक. Okay, this was the simple rule. Now we will go to avyaya. See, in this chapter this is the second rule. First was na to ana. Second is this time and the distance. Don't say place, the distance we are talking here. दशक्रोशम, सह दशक्रोशम धावति, 10 kilometers ही रन. कोस भर चलता है. कौन? सह. सो सह मतलब वह कोस भर चलता है. हिंदी में भी कोस भर ही यहाँ पर दिया है क्रोशम. सो दिस इज द अनदर रूल हियर. ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट. Easy, not much difficult. Okay, avyayah, which we saw in the earlier chapter. So ubhayatah means on both sides, same way. And now you know when you are using this ubhayatah, abhitah, there we used second case, here also second case. Ubhayatah means on both sides. On both sides, ubhayatah. We used paritah, here sarvatah. All around. All around, sarvatah. Then something interesting here. Like we say in English, fie on you. So dhik in Sanskrit, dhik. Dhik means fie on you. Like dhikkar. English we say dhikkar. Durjanam dhik. So Durjanam, second case we read. Durjanam dhik.
What is it, sir? I didn't understand.
Dhik means, we say in English, fie. Fie on you. Like fie on beggars. Like we say dhikkar. Fie shabda is there, like spelling is F-I-E. Fie. What is this spelling? Can you tell me? Used to express disgust.
I didn't get the words.
F-I-E.
F-I-E, yes, F-I-E only. Fie.
I didn't know what that word.
Because this is used in another language. Like fie on you. Fie on him. Fie on gundas, like bad people. Dhikkar. Dhikkar means we used to express disgust. Fie. Dhik. There is one great king whose name is Bhartruhari. If you read his shlokas, very simple, very profound. And a small story is there. He had too much love for wife. And one Rishi comes, he gives one fruit, mango. If that fruit she eats, then she will become immortal. And he gives to that queen. But that queen had love on the another person who is really, who is servant. She thought, what I would do, I have love on this person, so I will give to her. And that the servant had love on one dancer. So she gave it to that dancer. And the dancer thought, what would I do with this fruit? I don't want to dance and do dishes of people whole life. Let my king become immortal. And that goes to him. And when he saw, this actually happened, when he saw that, then he wrote in this poetry, Dhik Tancha. Dhik means fie on my wife who did not understand my love. This is pure vairagya, dispassion. And he said, fie on that servant who did not understand the love of queen. Fie on that the dancer who did not understand love of that servant. Giving immortality to the beloved one. This is the insignia of love. So much love. Just like mother does to her child. So there he says Dhik Tancha many times. Before each person he says Dhik Tancha. Like fie on him. So Dhik. And that Bhartruhari, he wrote 3 volumes. First he wrote Shrungar Shatakam, 100 shlokas on beauty of a woman. And at the end, when he had this kind of scenario in his life, he wrote Vairagya Shatakam, like dispassion from woman. And one person, 3 phases of life. And he was a great.
Second phase was what, sir? What is the second one, sir?
Shrungar Shatakam, Niti Shatakam. Niti also he has read, like how a king should run kingdom. So there are books available with Hindi translation, English translation. Bhartruhari was the name of that king. And the first shloka is this, Dhiktancha, Dhiktancha. Yeah, it's a beautiful composition. Whole means it is a guidance for the whole country, how we should run a kingdom. And nobody has described Shrungar. Shrungar Shatakam means beauty of a lady. Beautifully he explained, but the final conclusion was different. That is taken by Sadhu Mahatma. They have written for everybody. Chalo, Dhik. We don't want to go there. Upari means what you want?
No, I said Dhik means you can say even shame on you, kind of. No?
Yes. Yes, shame on you also. Okay. Fine. Chalo, Upari. Upari means above. Vruksham upari manushyaha balakaha cha santi. Above. See, here we are not using vrukshe. Upari, if you are using, then vruksham upari. Oh, upari. Upari means above. Upar. Okay. Above. Adaha. Adaha means down, downward direction. Adaha, below. And you know what rule I am going to tell. When we use all these, we use second case. Okay. Bhumim adhaha jalam asti. Manusham upari akashah asti. Upari manusham. So dhik. Okay. Next. Adhi. Adhi means inside. Inside. Adhi. So many words are coming. You have to practice this. That Napunsaklinga was easy, but this is little bit difficult. Adhi means inside. Manusham adhi Ishwarah asti. Chaitanyam asti. Okay, we'll meet in 1 minute. Manusham adhi. 2-3 words are there, important one. We'll see. Ubhayatah sarvatah dhik upari adah adhi. Adhi.